Well, the Silicon Valley Bank collapsed as executives pushed unprofitable woke programs. Well, now SVB is the poster child for the failings of companies that care more about ESG agendas than they do profit margins. And 23 attorneys general are warning insurance companies that pushing customers to advance activist climate agendas could be a violation of antitrust laws. Let's welcome to the show one of those who signed the letter, Utah Attorney General Sean Reyes. Good to see you, Attorney General. Thank you for being here. I was unaware that there is this coalition of 85 insurance companies with $11 trillion under management who are pushing this stuff. And if you get on their bad list, you can't get insurance, right?
That's right, David. And you mentioned banking, and there's a net zero banking alliance, and there's a net zero asset manager alliance, there's a net zero owner alliance, and now we're focused on the net zero insurance alliance because, as you said, we have grave concerns as state regulators that they may be violating not only state laws, state insurance laws, but also laws pertaining to antitrust. These are the biggest players, the biggest insurers in the world, and again, our worry is that they are leveraging their market dominance and their economic might to coerce businesses, including their own insureds, into this radical environmental policy.
Yeah, and they have these totally unreasonable rules about what you have to do. By 2050, by the way, they're for zero emissions, which is an impossibility by anybody's standards. They have, by 2030, a target of 34 to 60% reduction of these emissions. I mean, you know, and they're going after farmers as well as oil companies. They're actually going against the people who put food on our table.
Yeah, and I should underscore, David, you're absolutely right about the viability of implementing this policy, but it's never been adopted as the law of the land. They treat it like it's sacrosanct, and it's already a foregone conclusion. It is not. The American people would not allow this to be passed by Congress. So these organizations, these horizontal alliances, are frustrated that they can't get it passed through our democratic processes. So they're using a very undemocratic process to try again to lever all of the power and might that they have for processes that the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission just as recently as last week said is dangerously coming close to a catastrophic effect on our grid, stability, on our electricity
well, and again, on our food security. I mean, the metrics are so screwed up that they're using that they're going to starve us before they have any reduction in temperature, if that's even possible. Very quickly, go ahead.
No, I think you hit it spot on. That's why my awesome colleague, Jeff Landry from the great state of Louisiana, and I led this letter of 23 state AGs. It just shows you the seriousness of this issue, and it's really part of the larger cabal of players.
And how many crazies there are in corporate boards these days as well. AG Reyes, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.